It's time for us to take our book chat, and we're going to be having really interesting conversation this morning. How to create massive results in minimum time. That's the name of the book by Mike Akintayo. Now, he's a marketing consultant and personal leadership trainer. He's joined us today looking very, very peng, I have to say.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
It's great to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Now, how to create massive results. That feels like a huge claim, promise, right? You know, so are you saying if I pick up this book, I pick it off the shelf, I pay for it, and I read it, I'll be able to create massive results?
Of course, most of the principles in that book has been proven and tested.
Okay.
So it's all about applying it consciously and seeing the result. Result is always an end. There are means to the end. Okay. So once you go to the means, once you do everything you need to do, according to what was written in the book, be rest assured of results.
All right. So I flipped through. I won't tell you I read the whole thing.
Okay.
But from what I saw, I was really interested in your perspective. Okay. And I say your perspective because you basically wrote it from a first-person perspective. You were talking like you were talking to someone. Yeah. You didn't write it textbook style.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, is this because of your blogger's background, or did you feel this was the best way to pass your message?
Okay, so my background, I've been into writing for quite some time. Okay. And I understand the fact that when you talk to someone, and they feel that, oh, this person is talking to me. Okay. They relate well with your message. Okay. And they are very much interested in doing what you want them to do. All right. So why not just write a book in that style? And then...
There were even some places where you would say, are you following me? I was like, you're asking me a question within your book. And then I actually paused, and I actually am following. Now, you cover quite a lot of different issues. You talk about being phenomenal or being forgotten. Yeah. Now, this is another big claim, because there are some people that are in the middle of that. They're not very, very phenomenal, but they're not being forgotten either. Yeah. You know, so what do you mean by be phenomenal or be forgotten? Okay,
we live in a world where mediocrity is the order of the day. Okay. Everybody just wants, at least I'm not a failure, let me just be fine. Very few people are actually striving towards excellence. Okay. So because of that, the few people that are striving towards excellence are the people getting a lot of results. So if you can be the best, why do you then choose to be in the middle? So it's always important for you to move from that mediocrity stage to a stage where you are phenomenal, and there are a lot of opportunities in that place and few competitors. Okay. So once you move from that mediocrity stage to the stage where you are phenomenal, you get a lot of things in return.
Okay, I'm loving your angles here. You take, you break down a lot of, I don't want to use the word cliched sayings, but you break them down very well. You said here on chapter 4, pain is a gift. Okay. What does that mean?
Okay, so most times we always see pleasure as the real thing. Okay. But the most important thing we should also note is that pain is also part of the process. Because we've associated negative meaning to pain, people run away from pain. But if you don't feel that you have a headache, malaria might have killed a lot of people. Okay. That's the pain. All right. But the malaria, the headache is a symptom that something is wrong with your system. So when we shift our perspective from just seeing pain as a disadvantage and seeing it as also an advantage. For example, personally, pain of poverty is not make me take my life serious. Okay. That I must not end up poor. If there is not this pain, I might just conform to normalcy that, oh, let me just be fine. Okay. But because I know that, oh, this poverty, I must not continue this way. I need to be more bullish with my life. So the pain is like a divine voice calling me to something greater than myself.
All right. Beautiful. Now, everything you've said so far is connecting on another level. You have no idea. It says how to create massive results, but you also say something that, you know, You add something to that title in minimum time.
Okay.
These things take time.
Okay.
Right? Rome wasn't built in a day. Another cliche, right? But how do you think this helps? You say chapter 7, just before opportunity comes.
Okay.
You said minimum time before opportunity comes. I don't know. You need to break that down for me.
There was a time I was going on a training with one of my mentors, and he told me that, Mike, you don't need to do a lot of big things to get a lot of results.
Okay.
It's just little things that you start and you are consistent with it that get a lot of results. So the minimum time is all about you doing it when you're supposed to do it. Those little changes, Tony Robbins called it the 2-millimeter changes.
Wow.
So the little changes you make consistently, that is what actually gives you the results you want.
Honestly, I feel like you're talking to me. Sorry, I just had to say that. But, you know, I am connecting. I know a lot of people at home are connecting as well. But who were you planning for when you were writing this book? Who were you directing this to? Who were you sending this message out to?
Okay, so my main audience when I wrote the book, though, is becoming more, is expanding now.
Okay.
Because I'm now targeting a higher audience. Okay. I wrote it to youth and people that are just starting out in leadership position. Okay. But now, C-level executives are now connecting to the message of personal leadership.
And I'm connecting myself. I have to say a big thank you to you once again, Mike Akintayo, here for the book, How to Create Massive Results in Minimum Time. It's been a fun chat with you. And hopefully you'll be able to answer some of our questions on social media with our hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC, as long as you send those questions out to us right now. It's been a great time so far on Wake Up Nigeria, but we still have more. Don't go anywhere.